chapter 6, which is functional level strategy. Good evening, friends. Myself, Meeta Mangal, and I'm here to take what strategic management revision lecture for November 2020 and May 21 students. I hope you're with me. We are done for first 5 chapters, and now we're starting with the 6th chapter, functional level strategy. We're starting with 6th chapter, functional level strategy. And why is 6th chapter functional level strategy? Because this is the definition of strategic management. This is the definition of strategic management: vision, mission, objectives and goals, analysis, formulation, implementation, evaluation, and control. I hope you're with me. This overview of the definition has been given to us in chapter 1. Then vision, mission, objectives and goals is taught in chapter 3. After that, we are done analysis in chapter 2, and on the basis of analysis, now we'll have to formulate strategy in all the 3 levels: corporate level, business level, and functional level. Corporate level is chapter 4. Corporate level is chapter 4. Business level is chapter 5. And functional level is chapter 6. Am I clear? Can I go ahead? So our chapter 6 is functional level strategy. Before starting with this chapter, let's divide the chapter into parts. Let's divide the chapter into parts. Only question number 1. Only question number 1 is part 1. Only question number 1 is part 1. 2 to 5 is part 2. 2 to 5 is part 2. Then 6 to 10 is part 3. 6 to 10 is part 3. 11 to 14 is part 4. 11 to 14 is part 4. 15 to 17 is part 5. 15 to 17 is part 5. And 18 and 19 is part 6. Why we have so many parts? Because in functional level you have many departments as purchase department, production department, marketing department, finance department, HR department. So it's very important to formulate strategy for each and every department. Am I clear? So now let's come to question number 1. What is question number 1? Question number 1 is, what do you mean by functional level strategy? See, understand, I have already taught you people that functional level people will never formulate strategy for themselves. Functional level people will never formulate strategy for themselves. Why? They are narrow-minded people. They only see things from their point of view and not from organization's point of view. They will only look things from their point of view and not from organization's point of view. Hence, always top level people and middle level people formulate strategy for the lower level people, and the job of the lower level people is to implement the strategies formulated by them. Am I clear? Why? Again, I'm saying why they don't formulate for themselves, because if they will formulate, they will only look into their department and not organization as a whole. So when you look things only from your point of view and not complete organization point of view, it may benefit you but not the company as a whole. Am I clear? So simple. If I suppose, for example, if you ask me how many days you want to take SM, I'll say I'll take 20 days. I complete regular batch 9 days, 5 hours a day. That means I complete my syllabus regular batch in 45 hours. Am I clear? So now I'm saying I'll be taking 20 days. That means I'll be taking 100 hours. More than the double. Why? I will ensure that SM is done in the class only. I will ensure that SM is done in the class only. So what is happening? I am only thinking from my subject point of view and not for the whole syllabus point of view. One subject may be done very good, but what about the other subjects if you're not giving them sufficient time? And we always have exams May, November. So you need to complete the syllabus on time also. That is the whole reason. Never lower level people formulate strategy for themselves. No doubt we've studied that in chapter 1, that they give their ideas. They give the feedbacks to the customers. Why? They know the ground facts. Am I clear? You take the ideas, you involve them from in making strategy, but don't leave strategy on them. Am I clear? Am I clear? Is question number one clear? Can I go ahead? Can I go ahead? So now let's come to question number two and part two. Give heading to question number two and part two, and right there marketing department. Right there marketing department. I hope you're with me. Right there marketing department. I hope you're with me. Now we are formulating strategy for which department? Marketing department. We are formulating strategy for which department? Marketing department. Now question comes. Tell me, let's write a question over here. For question number two, write a question. Or before coming to question, tell me, what is the job of marketing people? Boss, marketing people's job is to understand the taste and preference of the customers. Marketing people's job is to understand the taste and preference of the customer and give in return them the same thing in return of some consideration. That means gone those days where whatever I am selling you have to buy. Gone those days where whatever I am selling you have to buy. Getting my point? Am I clear? Gone those days. Nowadays customers has choice, customers has options, so they will buy only when it meets their requirement. Am I clear? Am I clear? I hope you're getting my point, right? I hope you are getting my point. When customers feel that if it's as per their requirement, then only they'll buy. So what is the job of marketing team? The job is to identify the taste and preference of the customer and provide them the same in return of some consideration. Am I clear? Now, write a question for point number two. Write a question for point number two. Marketing department alone, correct, incorrect? Marketing department alone can provide superior value to the customers. Marketing department alone can provide superior value to its customer. Correct, incorrect? Correct, incorrect. So normally I get incorrect answer. No, ma'am. Marketing department alone cannot provide superior value to the customers. Agreed. Whatever answer you have given is correct, but that's not the complete answer. What you said? No, ma'am. Marketing department alone cannot provide superior value to the customer. You have to work with other departments. Agreed. But this is not the complete answer. What is the complete answer? Let's understand. Assume you are customer for X product and you want some change. For example, if I take suppose some noodle company, suppose a noodles company, let's take an example, noodle company, and noodles company is giving you a square shaped noodles and they're giving you maida noodles, but you want atta noodles, wheat flour, and you want round shaped noodles. Am I clear? So noodles company, let's talk about which company? Noodles company. Am I clear? Which company? Noodles company. Suppose, who are you? You are consumer. You are consumer. Who will you go and tell? You will tell to retailer. You will go and tell to retailer, I want wheat noodles. I want round noodles. Retailer will go and tell to wholesaler. Wholesaler will go and tell to distributor of noodle company. Distributor will go and tell to the marketing department of noodles that customer wants round noodles, customer want atta noodles. Am I clear? Marketing department will go and tell to production team that customers want round and atta noodles. Production team will go and tell to R&D team that help me with a mold by which I can make a round noodles. Then production team will go and tell to purchase team, don't buy maida, buy atta. Purchase team will go and talk to suppliers. Now I want wheat flour, I don't want maida. Now what will happen? Supplier will give wheat flour to purchase department. Purchase department will give wheat flour to production department. R&D team will give that mold to production team. Production team with wheat flour and mold will make a round and atta noodles will give to marketing department, in turn distributors, in turn wholesalers, in turn retailers and consumers. When all work together, all means who? Suppliers, organization and customer. Suppliers, organization and customer, then only you can give superior value to your customer, then only you can give superior value to your customer. And this whole network is called as value delivery network. This whole network is called as value delivery network. It is also called as supply chain management. It is also called as supply chain management. Please draw this. It will help you to remember this point. All should work together. Who all? Suppliers, organization. See, this is supplier. This is organization. Am I clear? And these are customers. And last one is customer as well as consumer. Am I clear? Am I clear? When all are working together, then only you can give superior value to your customer. And this whole network is called as value delivery network. It is also called as supply chain management. Am I clear? Am I clear? Can I go ahead? Is point number 2 clear? Am I clear? This partnership is called as value delivery network. This partnership is called as value delivery network. Is question number 2 clear? Now come to next question. Question number 3. What do you mean by marketing mix? What is marketing mix? Basically, marketing mix are what? Marketing variables. They are marketing variables which a firm blends, which a firm mixes to produce the response it wants from a targeted market. With the help of this marketing variables, I get the response from the targeted market. These marketing variables are called as marketing mix and they are controllable. They are in my hands. So what are these marketing variables? There are 4 P's: product, price, place and distribution. 4 P's are what? Product, price, place and promotion. Product, price, place and promotion. These are 4 P's and these are from whose point of view? Marketer or seller's point of view. Whose point of view? Marketer or seller's point of view. When you convert this 4 P's to 4 C's, it becomes from whose point of view? Customer's point of view. I hope you're with me. When you convert this 4 P's into 4 C's, it's converted from whose point of view? Customer's point of view. So now product becomes what? Customer's solution. Product becomes what? Customer's solution. Price, for you it is price, for it customer it is cost. Customer's cost. Place is convenience for the customer. Place is convenience for the customer and promotion is communication for the customer. Am I clear? Am I clear? So these 4 P's are from whose point of view? Marketers or sellers point of view. When you convert this 4 P's into 4 C's, it becomes from customer's point of view. Am I clear? Am I clear? Now, what question can come? Either they can ask you, write a short note on marketing mix. Either they can ask you, write a short note on marketing mix, or else individually they can ask you to explain price or promotion. To explain price or promotion. If they want to ask individually, they'll ask price and promotion, because rest as such nothing important is given for product and place. Am I clear? Am I clear? So now let's come into product. What is product? What we do in product? We keep on adding new products. We drop the old products and we keep on improvising the existing one also. Am I clear? Am I clear? The product means existing, adding new one. Adding new one, I hope you're with me. Improvising the existing one, adding new one and dropping the failed products. Am I clear? Am I clear? Now come to price, very important. In price, you have two options. Either keep price high or keep price low. See, if my customers are price sensitive, understand? I have two types of customers. I have two types of customers. I have two types of customer. One is price sensitive and another is price insensitive. I have two types of customer. One is price sensitive, another is price insensitive. Are you with me? When my customer is price sensitive, if I want to enter into a market where customers are price sensitive, I need to keep price so low that the price only becomes the tempting factor. And this way of keeping pricing is called as penetration pricing policy. Penetration pricing policy. I hope you're with me. If my customers are price sensitive, if my customers are price sensitive, if I want to enter into a market where my customers are price sensitive, the only way to enter is keep price so low. The price only becomes the tempting factor. This pricing is called as penetration pricing policy. Am I clear? Now, what is second? Price insensitive customer. They are insensitive towards price but sensitive towards uniqueness. They want something unique. They want something unique. They want something different. Am I clear? So I will keep premium pricing policy, and this is called as scheming pricing policy. This is called as scheming pricing policy. Am I very clear? So you have two options: penetration pricing policy or scheming pricing policy. Penetration is in the case of price sensitive customers and scheming is the case of price insensitive customers. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes? Next, place. What should be the place? The place should be convenient for the buyer. That means place should be such that it should be convenient for the buyer. Am I clear? What's next? Promotion. Promotion means I am promoting my product. Indirectly, I am communicating you people that I am into so and so product. Am I clear? When I talk about promotion, how many methods of promotion they have given us? 4. Personal selling, advertisement, publicity, and sales promotion. How many they have given us? 4. Personal selling, advertisement, publicity, and sales promotion. Now, what is personal selling? Personal selling to means door to door, face to face. Personal selling means door to door, face to face. The oldest form of promotion that you have face to face interaction over here, and it is not at all cost effective because one point of time you cannot entertain large number of customers. In fact, they're not even customers, they are your prospective customers. You may keep on telling about the product and in the end they may say that we don't want to buy. Am I clear? So in today's environment, personal selling is not advisable at all. In fact, we don't entertain at all. Next, advertisement. Second is advertisement and third is publicity. If I ask you people, what is the major difference between advertisement and publicity? What is the advertisement? You have to pay for advertisement and publicity is free of cost. The major difference, for example, if I go for news signboards, glow signboards, etc., newspaper ad, TV ad, television, radio, I may go for ads on train, on auto rickshaw, on bus. I go for pamphlets. These all I have to pay. This is called as advertisement. But suppose mouth publicity. Suppose somebody asks you where you want to join for SM, and if you say I want to join Meeta Madam or I want to join Yashas Academy, that means Yashas Academy has not paid for this. You are telling join. Am I clear? This is what publicity for which Yashas Academy has not paid. Am I clear? Am I clear? Is this clear? Advertisement is paid. Publicity is free of cost. Am I clear? Am I clear? And the last one, sales promotion. Sales promotion. Sales promotion means promoting or marketing your product in any way other than about 3. any way other than above 3. That means I may go for discounts, I may go for money back, I may give some points, then I may give installments. Am I clear? That means promoting your product in any way other than above 3. Other than above 3 means personal selling. Other than above 3 means personal selling, advertisement and publicity. Am I clear? Am I clear? Can I go ahead? Now come to question number 4. Write a short note on expanded marketing mix. Write a short note on expanded marketing mix. So now question comes, 4 P's were sufficient. 4 P's were sufficient. Tell me, you only answer. I'm waiting for the answer. You have to answer me and then only I'll go ahead. According to me, 4 P's were sufficient. Tell me what has happened in the environment, what has happened in the environment because of which they had to bring 3 more P's. They have to bring 3 more P's. What has happened in the environment because of which they had to bring 3 more P's? Reply. 4 P's were sufficient. Product, price, place, promotion was sufficient. Product, price, place, promotion was sufficient. Still, what has happened in the environment because of which they had to introduce 3? Exactly, service industry. Service industry. Because of service industry, you had to bring 3 more P's. Which are 3 more P's? People, physical evidence and process. Still stand. When you buy a product, you're not concerned with the seller because you hardly spend 2 minutes, 5 minutes and then you leave from there. But when you talk about service provider, you have to spend time. Hospital industry, hospitality, hospital, restaurant, teaching. You have to spend time with that person. So it's very important that the person who is giving services behave properly and has a good way of talking. It plays a hell lot of importance. Buyer's perception change only because of that particular person. Then physical evidence. Physical evidence over here. See, if I say people over here should be caring. If I want to convert this 3P into 3C, people over here should be caring. Then physical evidence. Physical evidence is a place where service provider and service receiver meets. So you must be saying, ma'am, place where seller and buyer meets. What is the difference? So there the place is convenience, but here it should be comfortable. Am I clear? And process. Process means the whole process of providing the services, and you can give the best service only when you have proper coordination. Am I clear? Only when you have proper coordination. I hope I'm very clear. I hope I'm very clear. Yes, sure. Any problem till here? Sure. That means total how many P's are there? 7 P's are there. Now, write a question over here. Write a question over here. Write first question. What do you mean by product marketing mix? First, write a question over here. What do you mean by product marketing mix? And write next question. What do you mean by services marketing mix? What do you mean by product marketing mix? And what do you mean by services marketing mix? See this diagram. When I say product, in product you have only 4. But in service you have all 7. Please, this is a way to I honestly believe there should be no direct questions in CA exam. Forget CA any exam. Only those students should get through who have understood the concept and writing the paper. If I ask you, write a short note on marketing mix, everybody can write it. If I say write 4 P's, write 7 P's, all will write. But if I say write a short note on product marketing mix or write a short note on service marketing mix, that makes a lot of difference. Am I clear? So when I say product marketing mix, it is first 4. When I say service marketing mix, all 7. So come to question number 4. Write one more question for question number 4. See, either they can ask you a direct question, explain expanded marketing mix. Write a direct question, expanded marketing mix. Write indirect question, write in inverted comma. Growth of services has its own share. Growth of services has its own share for the inclusion for the inclusion for the inclusion of new elements in marketing. Growth of services has its own share for inclusion of new elements in marketing. That means here they are asking you about expanded marketing mix. Comment. Right in the end, comment. Yeah, I'll be giving you the format to write case study. Don't worry, let me first complete the syllabus. On the last, I'll give the format of how to explain the case study. Okay, can I go ahead? So now let's come to next question. Question number 5. Explain different marketing strategy techniques. Explain different marketing strategy techniques is different ways of doing marketing. How many are there? In total 13 are there. No doubt all are important, but few are very important. Second, 9, 12 and 13. Second, 9, 12 and 13 are really important. Why? Because first of all, only by name you won't understand what are they talking about. Am I clear? Let's come to first one. Social marketing. Social marketing means marketing social ideas, social cause. For example, you should not drink and drive. You should wear helmet while driving. Should not talk while driving. Should wear seatbelt while driving. Am I clear? Dengue prevention marketing. For example, as of now, what is going on? Corona prevention marketing. Don't we see so many flyers nowadays? Do's and don'ts. Do's and don'ts. I hope I get your point. You should have social distancing, 6 feet difference. You should wear mask. How to wear mask? You should cover your face. You should cover your mouth. You should cover your nose. Getting my point? Am I clear? Getting my point? You should keep on sanitizing your hands. What are they doing? They are doing social marketing. Am I clear? So always marketing your business is one thing, but you should keep on marketing social ideas also. Am I clear? Am I clear? Second point, augmented marketing, and write it important. And write one line over here. Right. For second one, write a line over here. It means care of, or write like this. It means additional customer service. It means additional customer service for care of actual product. For care of actual product that relates to introduction of high-tech services. That relates to introduction of high-tech services. Understand? What is happening over here? When I say augmented marketing means that I am giving some additional customer service. I'm giving some additional customer service, and the additional customer service is with respect to the product which I have sold, and that additional service is high-tech service related to high-tech technology. For example, if you suppose you go to shop to buy glasses, and you try 100 glasses, 100 frames, and after trying 100 frames, you buy 101, and you come home after buying. First comment, what will you get? This is not suiting to your face. It is not looking nice on you. Now you can't do anything. You've already ordered it. The glass already fits, so nothing can be done. But now there is a technology where you can see which frame suits you. Lenscard.com. Am I clear? That helps you to decide whether this frame suits you or not. Additional customer service with respect to technology. Or example, suppose you purchase a computer from me. Suppose you purchase a computer from me and something is wrong in a computer. Now either I come to you or you come to me, which is not always practically possible. So what am I doing? I am doing online computer repair services. I'm doing online computer repair services. Am I clear? Yes, so what am I doing? I am giving you additional customer service. I am giving you additional customer service, and additional customer service is related to technology. So this type of marketing is called as augmented marketing. Am I clear? Am I clear? Next, third one, direct marketing. Write a question over here. Personal selling, personal selling is an example of direct marketing. Personal selling is an example of direct marketing. Correct, incorrect? Incorrect. Incorrect. Why incorrect? Because personal selling means door to door, face to face. Personal selling means door to door, face to face. In direct marketing, you are in direct contact with the customer, but not face to face. There is a media in between. Understand what I'm trying to say? Understand what I'm trying to say? See, when I say direct marketing, what was my question? Personal selling is an example of direct marketing. Incorrect. Why? Because personal selling means door to door, face to face. Door to door, face to face. I hope you're with me. But in direct marketing, it's not face to face. You are in direct contact with the customer, but not face to face. But not face to face. I hope you're with me. Yes. Any problem till here? Any problem till here? Sure. That means what is happening over here? I may be calling the customer that I am, this is business, SMS, then mails. This is a way of direct marketing. Am I clear? Now, next one, relationship marketing. What is relationship marketing? Because your business depends upon how strong you have your relationship with your customer, and for that you need to build up your relationship with your customers. Am I clear? Am I clear? It depends a lot. For example, suppose nowadays this is so common. You go to some restaurant, and after lunch or after dinner, they will ask you to give some feedback, and while writing the feedback you are even asked some personal details as per your birth date, your spouse birth date, your marriage anniversary, your children's birth date, and on that special date you will get a message that today being special day for you, we want to wish you and we want to offer 20% discount on all the offerings. What are they doing? They are maintaining relationship with you, and that is called as relationship marketing. Am I clear? Am I clear? Am I clear? Okay, somebody has asked me, I'm just taking that augmented marketing. I think the best example what I told you was computer repair services. Am I clear? You have purchased a laptop from me. You can't come to me. I can't come go to you. We don't have time. So what are you doing? You are doing online repairing. Online repairing is called as augmented marketing. That means additional customer service with respect to care of the product, and that you're doing with the help of technology is called as augmented marketing. Am I clear? Am I clear? Next one, services marketing. What is services marketing? Services marketing means introducing, applying the concept, the tools and techniques of marketing to service industry. Yeah, not a scene, yeah, beauty parlors. What they do, they whatever makeup they do the recording and then they show on the Facebook or maybe the social media before makeup and after makeup. What are they doing? They are into service industry and they are marketing their services. Am I clear? Am I clear? What's next? Person marketing. What's person marketing? Person marketing, marketing the person. Boss, you have to market yourself. Nobody will come to know what are you good at. You have to come and speak out that this is where I am good at. Am I clear? Politicians, sports stars, film stars, professional, all market themselves to promote their careers. Clear? Next, organizational marketing. Organizational marketing means marketing the organization. And mark this line, both profit as well as NPOs, both practice organization marketing. Both practice. See, it's not that the only profit oriented companies will market themselves. NPO also need to market themselves, because until and unless they won't say where the money is getting used, how it is getting used, they don't market themselves, people will not charity or donate them. Clear? Clear? Am I clear? Please, as a request, your questions regarding any topic, I've always made myself very clear. Please ask on the Telegram channel of Yash's Academy. Am I clear? Okay. Then ninth one, enlightened marketing. This is a very important one. Why important? Because you won't be able to know what to exactly write in the exam. First, what do you mean by enlighten? Light in your life. What do you mean by enlighten? Light in your life. Next question, when there will be light in your life? When you'll have money in your life. When you'll have money in your life, when you'll have profit in your business. When you'll have profit in your business, when you'll have sales. And when you'll have sales, when while marketing your product, you use this 5 principles. I hope you're with me. While marketing, if you use these 5 principles, your marketing will go to another level. Your marketing will go to another level. I hope you're with me. Yes, if your marketing will go to another level, your sales will increase. In turn, your profit will increase. In turn, money will increase, and your life will get enlightened. And your life will get enlightened. Am I clear? Am I clear? So they are giving us 5 principles. Let's come to first principle, value marketing. Understand, moral values. No doubt you market your product, but if while marketing your product, you market moral values, it takes your marketing to another level. For example, Tata Tea. The tagline is Jago Re Jago India. Every time you see Tata Tea ad, there will always be some message, moral values. For example, there was an ad that 3 people should not sit on a bike. Then you should go and vote. Then I still remember there was an ad of Tata Tea only. A politician had reached airport late. The boarding was already closed. The lady said, "Sir, sorry, I cannot issue a boarding pass because the boarding is already closed." Then a politician started yelling on him, saying that you don't know who am I. I am a politician. How can you say me no? The lady got scared. After that, she had a sip of Tata tea and she was like, she woke up from inside and she announced to the mic, this man doesn't know who is he. Boss, be a politician, be a common man. Rules, regulation will be same for everybody. Am I clear? So basically, what is Tata Tea conveying along with product? Moral values. Because of that ad, the Tata Tea has raised it over here. Second, innovative marketing. Innovative marketing. Keep on doing something unique, different marketing. For example, if you remember that Zuzu ads of I think which company mobile Zuzu ads were there. Then you have squirrel dancing, you have bird dancing. Am I clear? These are which marketing? Innovative marketing. Then I still remember a newborn baby ad. Himself cuts the umbilical cord. Himself cuts the umbilical cord. A newborn baby. Take a selfie with the nurse and start walking. MTS speed. Am I clear? Am I clear? Third, customer oriented marketing. Customer oriented marketing means while marketing your product, keep customer in mind. At times, the whole ad gets over and don't even come to know what is this ad about. Customer himself is not able to recognize what is the ad about. Keep customer in mind while marketing the product. Am I clear? Then D, sense of mission marketing. When you market yourself, when you market yourself, and when you market a product, ensure that your mission is able to achieve your mission. And last is societal marketing. Societal marketing means understand that you are responsible towards society. So keep that in mind while marketing a product. So if you take these 5 points in your mind while marketing, your marketing will go to altogether different level only. So what is the shortcut for this 5 point? WIX. V, value marketing. I, innovative. C, customer oriented. Next, S is sense of mission, and last is societal marketing. Am I clear? Am I clear? What's next? Differential marketing. What is differential marketing? Differential marketing means different marketing for different type of customers. To be sure, we have only 2 type of customers, price sensitive and price insensitive. So I would say, for example, the example given over here, I would say Lux and Rexona for popular segment and Dove and Pierce from premium segment. Or airlines using business class and economy class. So what are you doing? Differential marketing. By business class, by economic class, I come to know economic class means price sensitive people, business class for price insensitive people. Am I clear? Yeah, acronym is VIX. Am I clear? Next, then you have concentrated marketing. Concentrated means you are concentrating of a large share of a big market. It's a type of focus marketing. Am I clear? Am I clear? What's next? Synchro marketing. Very important. Why important by name you may not come to know. Synchro marketing means basically you use this marketing in seasonal business. In which business? In seasonal business. You are into a business which has season. For example, umbrellas and raincoats. So in rainy seasons you have really good business, but in summers and winters you may not have that much business. That means you are into a product which has seasonal business. So during summers and during winters, you what will you do? What are you going to do? You will be giving discount to create demand. What are you going to do? You're going to give discount to create demand. This type of marketing is called as synchro marketing. This tested, boss. You want to buy AC and go and buy in winters. For example, as of now, I'll tell you. Like, is this the right example? I should say. Um, let me just think. For example, if I talk about this dishwasher, I don't think in India the concept of dishwasher is that much there. We are used to washing machine, but we are not used to dishwashers. But as of this pandemic time, I could feel that people are inquiring about dishwashers because almost 4 months lockdown, and even if no lockdown is there, unlock is there, still we are not calling mates. We're trying to ensure that let's not take any risk. So I would not say that I could not exactly the example suit over here, but yeah, when I say synchro marketing means when there is no demand, you are giving discount to create demand. Am I clear? So in simple, if I want to again relate the dishwasher point over here, as of now the demand is there for dishwasher, so there is no discount. Am I clear? So I think if you want to buy dishwasher now, if by chance you want to buy dishwasher, when everything goes fine, when vaccines are there, when corona is completely over, it will go. It was not here, it is not going to stay permanently. Nothing is permanent. Nothing is permanent. That's the way life is. So if corona has come, corona will go one day. Nothing is permanent. So simple. The day corona goes, what to be done? The day corona goes, what to be done? If you feel that time maids can come, everything can happen. That time you can think of buying dishwasher, and that time the price will come down because that time demand won't be there. So they will give discount. Am I clear? So simple. Synchro marketing. What is synchro marketing? When you want to seasonal business, which business? Seasonal business. When there's off season, they give discount to create demand. For example, happy hours. Uh, you 3 to 5. Normally you have your lunch till 3 and you start your snacks from 5. So 3 to 5 as there is no demand. So 3 to 5 to create demand. There are many like Pizza Huts and there are like McDonald's. They give some happy hours. They give discounts. One pizza out, one pizza free like that. Am I clear? Am I clear? Is synchro marketing clear? Now come to 13th one. Mark important demarketing. What is demarketing? Tell me, what do you mean by marketing? Marketing means what? You market your product to create demand. Am I clear? You market your product to create demand. Does that mean you demarket your product to destroy demand? Nothing like that. See, so what is demarketing? Basically, in our book, demarketing is explained in only one way, but normally demarketing can be done in two scenarios. First, when demand is greater than supply, when demand is greater than supply, and second, when a new model is launched. See, when I say demarketing means no marketing. Demarket, stop marketing. Am I clear? For example, if I take this example, this will be able to understand easily first. Suppose I have, sure, let's not take specific names over here, it becomes a problem. Suppose X plus is one phone. X plus is one phone. Am I clear? I had launched this, I was marketing this, and I was selling this. Now I have come with X plus plus, a better model. And it happens, electronic business, you keep on coming with, you keep on doing R&D, you keep on coming with new products. Now, I don't want people to buy X plus, I want people to buy X plus plus. So what will I do? I'll start demarketing X plus. I'll start demarketing X plus. Demarketing does not mean starting saying something wrong about it. I won't talk about it only. Demarketing means let's stop showing ads. See, if I say in Hindi, जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. Ads, if you see that, it will get registered and you'll buy. If you won't see that, you'll forget the product. As simple as that. So if I don't want people to buy X plus, I'll start doing demarketing of X plus and I'll start marketing X plus plus. Am I clear? This is called as demarketing. Am I clear? And this is permanent demarketing. Permanent means I will never market X plus again. I will never market X plus again. Am I clear? Am I clear? Now, this one, demand is greater than supply. This example is given in the book. Demand is greater than supply. Assume I have more demand and I'm unable to supply. In that case, if I don't supply, it will create negativity. It will create negative. Customers will say, when you can't meet my demand, why are your shop is open? Close it. So what will I do? Temporarily, I'll stop marketing that product. Temporarily, I'll stop marketing that product. I'll go for the production. And once my production is ready, I'll start marketing it again. Temporarily. This is called as temporary. It is temporary demarketing. So demand is greater than supply. I am unable to meet the demand. I am unable to meet the demand. I hope you're with me. In that, what will happen? This will create a negative picture for me. So rather than showing the ads and increasing the demand, better stop giving ad for some time. Go for production. Make your finished goods ready and then start marketing again. Am I clear? Am I clear? Am I clear to see this line? What is demarketing? Demarketing is a marketing strategy to reduce demand temporarily or permanently. Depends. The aim is not to destroy the demand. I'm not destroying the demand. I'm only to reduce or shift the demand. Here I'm trying to reduce the demand and here I'm trying to shift the demand. Shift to here. Am I clear? Am I clear? Here I'm trying to shift the demand. Am I clear? This happens when demand is too much to handle, when demand is greater than supply. Cut this example. Cut this example and mark the last line. Demarketing can be applied to regulate demand. Why am I doing demarketing? I want to regulate my demand properly. Am I clear? Am I clear? Is this very clear? No, demarketing does not mean innovative marketing. No innovative. That is nothing innovative. Innovative is something else. Demarketing is simply not marketing that product. Okay. Now, I'm done with part 2, which talks about marketing. Done with part 2, which talks about marketing. Let's come to part 3, question number 6 to question number 10. Give heading over here. Finance department. That means we're coming out from marketing department and we're entering into which department? Finance department. Okay, when I say finance department, in what all areas? In what all areas I will be making strategy for finance department? The first what will come in my mind is source. From where I am going to arrange funds, source of funds. Second, how I am going to use this fund, application of funds. Third, budget, one of the very important thing done in finance department. And fourth, today takeover, merger, amalgamation is so common, and if you take over somebody's company, you want to know the net worth of that company. That means evaluation of net worth. These are the 4 points we are going to consider in which department? Finance department. Sources, management of funds, budget, and evaluating the business. So every point has a question. 7, 8, 9, 10. We will be doing only question number 7 And question number 10, 8 and 9 is not important. We will be doing only question number 7 and question number 10. 8 and 9 is not that important. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes. So now let's come to sources of funds. Now, if I ask you people, what are the major source of funds? So what will come to mind, ma'am? Equity and debt. Equity and debt. Now understand. Major source of fund is major source of funds is what? Equity and debt. Debt and equity. I should say like that. Debt and equity. Debt and equity. And you know that for debt we pay interest. For debt we pay interest, and for equity we pay, what do we pay for equity? Dividend. Am I clear? Now we always know that cost of debt is less than cost of equity. I hope you understand this point. This is FM point. Cost of debt, interest is fixed. Interest rate is fixed. So cost of debt interest is always less than cost of equity, because equity you pay dividend, and dividend percentage may fix. Suppose assume percentage is fixed, but the amount will vary because it depends upon the profit. So more the profit, more the dividend. So cost of debt is always less than cost of equity, right? You agree to this point? You agree to this point? 100% cost of debt is less than cost of equity. So if I go with this, understanding, the cost of debt is less than cost of equity. So let me do one thing now. Suppose I want 300 CR. This is my requirement. So should I go? I should go for 100% debt. I should go for 100% debt. Why? Because cost of debt is less, right? So in that case, the problem over here is, I agree the cost of debt is less than cost of equity, but in case of debt, you have to pay the interest irrespective of the fact whether you earn or you don't earn. In case of debt, you'll have to pay the interest, and the earlier years of your business, when you don't have that much return or you may not even have return, you'll have to pay the interest irrespective of the fact whether you earn or you don't earn. Am I clear? So I should not go for 100% debt. So then let me tell you one thing. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's go for 100% equity. Let's go for 100% equity. Okay, my cost of dividend is more, but I'll have to pay only when I earn. If I don't pay, I don't have to. If I don't pay, if I don't earn, I don't have to pay the dividend. So in that case, if I go for 100% equity, my control will get diluted. My control will get diluted, and which can be a serious concern in today's hostile environment of takeovers, mergers, and amalgamation. So in short, neither you should go for 100% debt nor you should go for 100% equity. There should be an appropriate mix. Ideally, the ratio is 2 is to 1. Ideally, the ratio is 2 is to 1. 2 debt and 1 equity. Am I clear? Am I clear? Again, I'm saying, boss, cost of debt. Somebody is asking, this is an FM question. Then how is cost of debt less than cost of equity? Cost of debt, boss, you in case of cost of debt, you have to just pay interest. You have to just pay interest. But in case of equity, you have to pay dividend, and dividend keeps on changing. If you earn high profits, you have to pay high dividend, but interest factor will remain same. Am I clear? This is basically financial management concept and not an SM concept. But what I'm trying to say, that I just was giving a hint over here that cost of debt is less than cost of equity. That does not mean that I should go for 100% debt. Neither I should go for 100% equity. There should be an appropriate mix of debt and equity. Ideally, the ratio is 2 is to 1. Ideally, the ratio is 2 is to 1. That means 2 debt and 1 equity. If I want 3 rupees, it should be 2 debt and 1 rupee. But please don't write in the exam 2 is to 1. Just write in the exam appropriate mix. Am I clear? Am I clear? Please, again, I'm saying my I won't be able to give example of how is cost of debt less than cost of equity. That's not a point to be linked in strategic management over here. Am I clear? Am I clear? Please understand this. I have to restrict myself to what I have to explain over here. And secondly, this is a revision batch. I cannot go in depth of a topic. I'm just because this is what I've explained in my lecture thoroughly. How is cost of debt less than cost of equity? Am I clear? But again, simple words. This is just a finance topic. Just a finance topic. Am I clear? Can I go ahead? If your interest is will remain same, but your dividend will keep on changing. Interest amount is same. Cost of debt means interest factor will remain same. Cost of equity means dividend which will keep on changing. Am I clear? Am I clear? Next. So simple mark question number 7 important. This can be asked in the exam. In fact, if I read the answer given by them, theoretically, what was the question? Determining an appropriate mix of debt and equity in a firm's capital structure is vital for successful strategy implementation. Theoretically, an enterprise should have enough debt. It should have enough debt in its capital structure to boost its return. That's it, only one line. In debt should be more because we know that cost of debt is less. In low earning periods, too much debt can affect stockholders' return and jeopardize company survival because fixed obligation has to be met regardless of circumstances. But that does not mean that stock issuance are always better than debt for raising capital, because if you go for too much stock, ownership and control will get diluted, which can be a serious concern in today's business environment of hostile takeovers, mergers and acquisition. Am I clear? Am I clear? They have not explained anything cost of debt and cost of equity. This I do teach in my regular batch. It takes me 1 hour just to explain how is cost of debt is less than cost of equity. Am I clear? Okay. So 8th and 9th you can skip. Come to 10th one and mark 10th one important. Evaluating the net worth of the business. Evaluation. Understand? Question number 10. Evaluating net worth. They have given us primarily three methods. Primarily they have given us three methods. First is balance sheet based or asset based method Second is PE based method. And third is market based method. Now, why is first one called as balance sheet based method or asset based method? Because balance sheet or asset will help you to evaluate the net worth. Second, profit will help you, and third, market means outsider. And market has three sub method: comparative, price method, then P method, and outstanding share method. So basically you have three main methods: balance sheet based method, profit based method, profit based method, and last is market based method. Am I clear? So what is balance sheet based method? In balance sheet, simple. Your net worth is equal to fixed assets plus current asset minus current liabilities plus long-term liabilities. If I open the bracket, fixed asset plus net working capital minus long-term liability is my net worth. Or if I go by liability side, net worth is equal to equity share capital plus reserves and surplus minus miscellaneous expenses, if any, and accumulated losses, if any. This we all know. You must have done this method in your amalgamation chapter in accounts. Am I clear? This is balance sheet based method. What is balance sheet based method? Net worth is equal to fixed assets plus current asset minus current liability plus long term liability. So current asset, if I open the bracket, fixed asset plus net working capital minus long term liability, or equity share capital plus retained earnings, reserve and surplus means retained earnings, minus miscellaneous expenses and accumulated losses, if any. Next method, profit based method. Which method? Profit based method. Simple. Net worth is equal to 5 times of current annual profit. Simple. They're saying take your current annual profit and multiply by 5. That's your net worth. Or net worth. Somebody may say, I don't want to take annual profit. Okay, take average. So take 5 times of average profit of last 5 years. Take average of last 5 years and multiply by 5. 5 is a constant figure. 5 is a constant figure. Am I clear? That's a formula. Am I clear? Now third method. What's the third method? Market based method. What's the third method? Market based method. Market means market outsider. In that first method, comparative price method. First method is comparative price method. What is comparative price method? Your net worth is equal to selling price of similar situated company. Selling price of a similar situated company. That means, suppose if you want to sell your company and a similar situated company has been sold last month only. So what will you say? That company was sold in 10 CR, so my company's value is also 10 CR. That means that is an outsider market. Am I clear? Am I clear? What's next? You have PE ratio method. Now what is PE ratio method? PE ratio is equal to market price per share upon EPS, earning per share. Now, from where will I get market price? Share market. Assume my company is listed company. Suppose 1000 rupees. EPS. Can I calculate EPS? Yes. Profit attributable to equity shareholders upon weighted average number of equity shareholders. Assume that is 50. So, okay. 50? Yeah. So, what is this? No. Wait a second. Yeah, 20. So what is 20? 20 is my P ratio. That means if 20 times I earn what? 50 rupees. 20 times I earn 50 rupees, I'll be getting one share price. Am I clear? Am I clear? Now understand. Understand over here. I know one thing about ratio. Ratio is always a constant number. Constant number means if this is per share, my ratio is 20. If I remove this per share and make total, still my ratio will remain 20. That means P ratio, if I change the formula, market price of company upon total profits. I have changed per share into total. So my P ratio is 20. Suppose market price, that is only what I want to calculate, X. Suppose total profit is 10 lakhs. So X is equal to 20 into 10 lakhs. What is X? Market price of company. What is 20? PE ratio. What is 10 lakhs? Profit. So this is my formula which is given in the book. If you see the formula, P ratio, net worth is equal to PE ratio. Yeah, the only difference over here is we will take average profit of last 5 years. We will take average profit of last 5 years. Average net income for last 5 years. Am I clear? We have derived the formula. Once you derive the formula, you will never forget. Am I clear? Am I clear? Can I go ahead? Okay. Next method. What's the next method? Outstanding share method. Simple. Outstanding share method means your net worth is equal to current market price into number of shares outstanding. Outstanding means, say somebody wants to take over my company. So how many shares I've issued and it's fully paid up. That is my outstanding share. Pay for that many shares and take over my company. So that many shares into current market price. Plus what? Premium. Am I clear? Am I clear? So if you see in this method, P ratio, market price helped me. Here also who helped me? Market price helped me. That means market is helping me to evaluate the net worth of the company. Market is helping me to evaluate the net worth of the company. Am I clear? Am I clear? Can I go ahead? Can I go ahead? Okay. Now this completes which method? Which part? Part 3 which talks about finance department. Which part? Part 3 which talks about finance department. Now come to part 4. This part I'll take tomorrow. Why? I don't want to cover every heavy part. We are already done with marketing. We are already done with finance. So this is my part 4 which I'll take tomorrow, not today. I may start today with chapter 7, but I'll not take this part today. I'll be taking this part tomorrow first when I'll start the lecture. So 11 to 14 I'll be doing tomorrow. 11 to 14 I'll be doing tomorrow. Am I clear? Am I clear? Come to part 5, question number 15 to question number 17. Give heading over here, R&D department. Give heading over here, R&D department. I hope you're with me. Now, what is R&D department? Research and development. Is R&D department important? Very, very important. Was developing a new product, improving the old product, transferring complex technology into simple technology, adjusting process to local raw material. Whatever is the process, you can't change the raw material, so you have to adjust the process. Then adapting the process as per the local raw material. Am I clear? Am I clear? Then altering the product as per taste and specification of the customer. Who do all these things? All things is done by R&D department. So R&D people plays a very important role. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes? So now question number 16 and question number 17 is not asked till date in your exam. I don't know why. Never asked. But I personally feel the things which they have never asked can be asked to make paper difficult. Am I clear? What is question number 16? What are the guidelines? What is the question number 16? What are the guidelines to acquire R&D expertise from external firms or develop R&D expertise internally? Understand? I have two choice. I do trial and error. I do research and development. I do trial and error. I come with a new technology and launch a product in the market. That's called as in-house. That's called as in-house. Or else somebody has already done the trial and error, already has come up with the technology, I'll purchase the technology and launch a new product in the market. That's called as outsource. For example, I am making cake on my own. That's called as in-house. Or somebody's already made the cake. I'll just go and purchase it. That's called outsource. So again, I have two options. Either to do R&D in-house or to do outsource R&D. In-house R&D means I am doing trial and error, and one day I'll come with a technology, and with the help of the technology I'll launch a new product in the market. That's called as in-house. That's called as in-house. Am I clear? What is outsource? Somebody has already done the R&D and I've purchased the technology and I've launched the product. Now, a question comes, when should I go for in-house or when should I go for outsource? On what parameters I'm going to take a call, whether to go for in-house R&D or whether to go for outsource R&D. So they have given us two parameters. So basically it depends upon time. If you have time, go for in-house. If you don't have time, go for outsource. So my time depends upon what? The first parameter technical changes. If technology is changing very fast, then I don't have time to do in-house. Because by the time I will come with the technology and launch a product, that will be already outdated. The one parameter, my time depends upon technological changes. And second, market growth rate. Market growth rate. That means demand for the product. Market growth rate means demand for the product. If demand is there, so whosoever will come with the product first will grab the market. Whosoever will come with the product first will grab the market. So in that time also, in that case also, I don't have time for in-house R&D. I should go for outsource R&D. Am I clear? So now these are the two parameters which will help me to decide whether I should go for in-house R&D or whether I should go for outsource R&D. Now, I don't know exactly what is going to happen. Is technology going to change very fast or no? Is demand there or not there? I don't know. But I know what all can happen. There can be 4 scenarios. Both are slow, fast, slow, slow, fast, both are fast. Simple, na? If a cricket match is there, I exactly don't know what is going to happen, but I know what all can happen. India can lose, India can win, tie, or match may get cancelled because of rains. Am I clear? So in that case, I really don't know exactly what will happen, but I know all the options, all the possible options. Am I clear? Same way over here. I don't know exactly what is going to happen. Is technology going to change very fast? Is demand there or not there? I really don't know what is going to happen, but I know what all can happen. So now first one, neither technology is changing very fast, nor demand is there. That means I have enough time for trial and error. I should go for in-house. Am I clear? Second, technology is changing very fast. Though demand as such is not that great, but technology is changing very fast. It may happen that by the time I will do trial and error and launch a product in the market, the product is already outdated in the market. That means I don't have time for trial and error. I should go for outsource over here. Am I clear? Am I clear? Third, though technology is not changing very fast, but customers are waiting for a new product. So whosoever will come first, whosoever will come first with a new product will grab the market, and who will come first? The one who is doing trial and error won't come first. So here also you should go for outsource. And last one, if both are fast, then go a step ahead. Take over a well established R&D firm only. See, R&D acquisition of a well-established firm. Acquire a company who is into R&D only, because when technology is changing very fast, when demand as such is very much high, so you should be the first one to launch the new updated product in the market. Am I clear? Am I clear? So these are the two factors on which I'll be deciding whether to go for in-house or whether to go for outsource. Am I clear? Am I clear? Can I go ahead? Now I come to next question. Approaches. What are my approaches? Ways. Ways. How many ways they have given for R&D? R&D approaches. 3 approaches. Leader, follower, low cost producer. Leader, follower, low cost producer. Who is a leader? Leader is the first person to launch the new product in the market. Now understand, it's an attractive one also, but at the same time dangerous also. Why attractive? Why attractive? If you launch a new product in the market and customers like the product, so sometime you'll be enjoying monopoly. So an attractive one. But why dangerous? Your customers may not like the product, so it can be a big failure. So who can take this risk? The person who have an appetite to take the risk. That means financially sound people are normally leaders. They have an appetite to take the risk. They feel that okay, even the product fails, it won't affect our survival. So they are leaders. Now, who are followers? Followers are the one who follow leaders. Which leaders? Successful leaders. What they do? They imitate. They imitate. See, but what they do in imitation, that means while copying, they're using their brain. Innovative imitation of success. See, they are the followers who don't have an appetite to take the risk. They are waiting and watching. They are saying, okay, let the leader bring the product in the market. Let the leader bring the product in the market. Let me see the impact of it, how customers are reacting to it. If customers like the product, then we will enter. Follower. Following whom? Leaders. Which leader? Successful leaders. But now, if you bring exactly the same product, what leaders have launched, people will not buy from you, people will buy from leaders. If you bring exactly the same product, what has been introduced by leaders, the people will buy from leaders only, people will not buy from you. So in that case, it is very important for you to bring a product which is better than leader's product. Am I clear? That means imitate. No doubt you have to imitate him, but be an innovative imitator. Be an innovative imitator. Try to add something in that. For that, what need to be done? You need to have a marketing department who should go and do survey. What you liked in leader's product, what you didn't like, what you wanted and is not there in leader's product, and this all should be conveyed to R&D team. Am I clear? And then R&D team will work accordingly. They are who? Followers. And third category is low cost producers. Who are low cost producers? The one who produce exactly the same product but in very low cost per unit, and that can be done only by doing mass producing. When you produce in bulk quantity, then only your cost per unit will come down. Am I clear? If I see the third one, a third R&D strategy is to be a low-cost producer by mass producing products similar to but less expensive than produced recently introduced. This R&D strategy requires less investment, requires substantial investment in plant and machinery, but less expenditure in R&D as compared to about to, because they are going to bring exactly same what you have launched, but at a very low cost per unit by producing in bulk quantity. Am I clear? Am I clear? So how many points are there? 3. Leader, follower, and low cost producer. Leader, follower, and low cost producer. Shortcut is CFL. It's ulta. L is leader, F is follower, and low cost producer C. Am I clear? Am I clear? Is this clear? Can I go ahead? Now come to last part of this chapter. Give heading over here, HR department. HR department. Now, HR department plays a very important role because in any company, if you go for an interview, first round will always be an HR round. Am I clear? And honestly, they won't check your technicals because they themselves, see, HR people don't know about GST. They won't know about SM. They are just going to read human, they are going to human resource. They'll read you, your body language. Am I clear? How can you handle pressures? They will ask such questions to see whether you can handle the situation or not. Am I clear? Am I clear? So what is question 18? State the factors of HR department that influence an employee's competence. That means what should be done by HR team if they want best people in the organization. What should be done by HR team if they want best people in their organization? First, recruitment and selection. Recruitment means interviewing the people and then selecting the best person. First thing. Now, after selecting the best person, you have given him the offer. He has yet not accepted the offer. So, give him a compensation which not only is better than the competitor, but which also recognizes his merit. Am I clear? Am I clear? Next, suppose you have given him a compensation which he has accepted. That means he's accepted your offer and now he has joined your company. So now train him. The more you train him, the more he'll be able to perform his job efficiently. And after training, at the end of the year, when there will be performance appraisal of performance. Am I clear? When there will be performance appraisal, and that time when you come to know this is the place where the person is weak, help them to overcome the weakness. Am I clear? So if these four areas is done properly by HR team, if these four areas are done properly by HR team, they will get best of the employees in their organization. Am I clear? First is what? Recruitment and selection. Second is compensation. Third is training. And fourth is performance appraisal. Am I clear? Yes? Now 19th question can be asked for directly 5 marks. Explain the prominent areas. Explain the prominent areas where HR department plays a very important role, where HR managers plays an important role. First area, providing purposeful direction. Understand? The direction of the employer and the direction of the employee should be same. Who ensures that purposeful direction? HR team. Second, creating competitive atmosphere. Boss, if you want to have an edge over your competitors, if you want to have competitive advantage, you need to have committed and competent workforce. You need to have committed and competent workforce. Who ensures such committed and competent people? Who recruits such people? HR. So it's very important that HR recruit committed and competent people. In fact, person should be more committed. Competency I can still bring, but the person should be committed. Am I clear? Third, facilitation of change. See, one thing constant in the world is change. Am I clear? Who ensures that change? HR. They keep on training you so that you have to keep on adapting the change. Fourth, diversion of workforce. Diversion of workforce means how many males, how many females, how many educated, uneducated, unskilled professional people who keep all this ensured, young people, old people. HR team ensures proper diversion of workforce. Then next, fifth point, empowerment of human resource. Empowerment means giving power. How can you give somebody power? By knowledge. So, and in which field I will be having knowledge? I will be having knowledge in a field in which I have interest. So automatically, whenever you give an interview, being a CA, you'll be knowing everything, but everything won't be your area of expertise. So ensure they'll ask you which is your area of expertise so that you are joining that particular department only. Next, building core competency. See, we know one thing. You should do things in which you are good at. You should do things in which you are good at. Am I clear? So now what is company doing? Company is now restructuring themselves by divesting those business line which does not match their core competency and focusing on the one which is matching their core competency. For doing all this, you need creative, courageous, dynamic leaders who have faith in their HR. Am I clear? Who recruits such leaders? HR people. Am I clear? And last, development of work ethics and culture. Boss, the day you join any company, the list of do's and don'ts, the ethic, work ethics, the culture of the company, all is set by HR team. Am I clear? Am I clear? So these are the 7 areas where HR department plays an important role. Clear? These are the 7 areas where HR department plays an important role. Am I clear? Am I clear? Am I clear? So I'm done with chapter 6. Only one part is left, which I'll be taking tomorrow. Now, just let me see what is chapter 7. I won't be taking a lot because of today we have done already too much. So now what is chapter 7 first? If I want to say chapter 7, and chapter 8 talks about implementation, evaluation and control. Chapter 7 and chapter 8 together talks about implementation, evaluation and control. I hope you're with me. So yes, let's come to chapter 7 first. Let's divide chapter 7 into parts. Question number 1 to 1 to 11 is part 1, which we'll be doing tomorrow. 1 to 11 is part 1, which we will do it tomorrow. 12 to 15 is part 2. 12 to 15 is part 2, which we'll be doing it right now. And 16 is part 3. 16 is part 3. And 17 is part 4, which you already done with chapter 1. Am I clear? Which you already done with chapter 1. So today I'll be taking only one part, part 2. Only one part, part 2. That means 12 to 15. 12 to 15. And give heading to part 2 of chapter 7, leadership. Boss, in implementation phase, you cannot implement without leaders, because leaders keeps on motivating their employees. It's very important to have leaders. Am I clear? What is the first point? What do you mean by strategic leadership? See, strategic leadership is the ability of influencing others to voluntarily make decisions that enhance prospects for the company's long-term success while maintaining short-term financial stability. Mark this line. What is leadership? Strategic leadership is the ability of influencing others to voluntarily, not forcefully, voluntarily make decisions that enhance what? Companies' prospects of long-term success while maintaining short-term financial stability. But you're not forcing anybody, you are motivating people to do it, to take calls voluntarily so that company can have long-term success with short-term stability. Am I clear? It includes determining the firm's strategic direction, aligning the firm's strategy with the culture, then modeling and communication of high ethical standards, and initiating changes in the firm's strategy wherever necessary. Basically, this is done by which level people? Top level people. Am I clear? Am I clear? Strategic leadership sets the firm's direction by developing and communicating a vision of future and inspire members to move in that direction. They keep on sharing the vision and motivate people to move in that direction. Unlike strategic leadership, managerial leadership generally is concerned with day-to-day activities. So please write a question over here. What is the difference between strategic leadership and managerial leadership? Right over here. What is the difference between strategic leadership and managerial leadership? If these points are there, strategic. If these points are not there, managerial. Am I clear? Am I clear? Basically, first 3 points talk about strategic leadership. So if these points are there, it's strategic. If it's not there, it is managerial. Clear? Next, question number 13. Discuss the leadership role played by managers in pushing for good strategy execution. That means what should be done by a manager if they want to smoothly execute the strategy. First, ethical. Until and unless a leader is not ethical, you cannot expect a subordinate to be ethical. Am I clear? Ethical leadership. Second, team spirit. The moment you say, I have done this, this is possible because of only me, over. No result is an effort of a single person, it's a group effort, it's a team effort. To always say, we have done this, team spirit. Am I clear? Ensure that there is spirit in the team. Always the spirit is high. Am I clear? Third, innovative ideas. You come with new ideas and somebody else has come with new ideas. Accept those ideas with open arms. Fourth, corrective action. It's very important for leader to take corrective action, and most important to take at the right time. If time goes and then you take action, this action of no use. So corrective action. Am I clear? And fourth, staying on the top. You are on the top and see what hurdles can come in the future and be ready with the solution so that there is no hurdles in smooth execution of strategy. So these are the 5 roles which is played by a leader. Ethics leadership, team spirit, innovative ideas, corrective actions, and staying on the top. Shortcut ethics, not ethics, ethics. E, ethical. T, team spirit. I, innovative. C, corrective action. And S, staying on the top. Am I clear? Am I clear? Boss, again I'm saying I am understanding it's crash course, it's a fast track batch. So you have to once go with the lectures which is already shared with you people. Those lectures are in depth. After knowing that lectures, if you come and view this will help you out. Am I clear? This, see, every revision batch will help only once you've gone through the whole syllabus. Next question. What is the responsibility of a strategic leader? Following are the responsibilities: making strategic decisions, formulating plans and action plans, ensuring effective communication, managing human capital, which is perhaps the most critical because they have to manage people, managing changes, creating and sustaining strong corporate culture, and sustaining high performance over time. Very simple points. All are simple points, nothing to explain. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes. And last question for the day. What are the approaches, style? How many styles they have given for leadership? What are the approaches of leadership style? 2. Transformational. And second is transactional or traditional. Transformational or transactional and traditional, one and the same thing. When I say transformational, he is the one who transforms you from inside. And that transformation is not forcefully, it's willfully. How? He is an informal person. That leader will be informal. He will have tea with you. He will go on work with you. And while having tea with you, he will share his vision, his thought process, you will have another level of discussion. And while talking to that person, one day it may happen that his vision will become your vision. That person uses charisma and enthusiasm to inspire people, to exert them for the good of the organization. They have charismatic. See, at times you talk to somebody, you feel that when the moment you talk to a person, you are lost. You feel that no, so much can be done in the life. Am I clear? Am I clear? So this style is appropriate when in difficult environment. In industry, the start and the end, and starting and the end, you need a transformation leader. In poorly performing companies, transformation leaders offers excitement, vision, intellectual stimulation, and personal satisfaction. And here, people are ready to put extra efforts for the company, and that extra effort they're ready to put willfully and not forcefully. Am I clear? What's next? Transactional leaders. By name itself, it is clear. Transaction means transaction to transaction. He just ensures day-to-day activities. He's a formal person, will go and sit in his cabin and is not here to motivate you people. He believes in carrot and stick policy. You perform, I'll give you carrot. You don't perform, I will give you stick. That means reward and punishment. Which environment? Settled environment. In growing and mature industries, you need this type of leaders because these leaders don't do much. So if the industry is growing, it will grow, still grow, even the leader is not doing anything. And the one who is performing well. This person believes in designing system, controlling the activities, improving the current situation. And he believes in explicit reward and punishment. Am I clear? He is not here to motivate you, to help you in overcoming your weakness. No. He's like, if you're not able to perform, you can leave my company. Am I clear? Am I clear to you? Yes. Am I clear to you? So we are done with chapter 5, except one part. Not chapter 5, chapter 6. We're done with chapter 6 except one part. We started with chapter 7. So tomorrow I'll be completing chapter 5. I'll be completing, not chapter 5, I'll be completing chapter 6. I'll be completing chapter 7. And if time permits, I'll start with chapter 8. Okay? Okay. Thank you. Please, if you have queries, ask on Telegram channel. And please, if those queries are queries which require in-depth understanding, to first go and see my lectures, which is already shared by Yash's people. Am I clear?